everyone.
Hey, it's me and the Jewelster.
Hi, everyone. How are you doing? Just wait for a little bit for some of our friends joining us. Hello, everyone. Go right ahead, or just you can make fun. You can do some fun. Let me see. We're just gonna wait till everybody kind of jump on really quick and see what happens.
Watch my bobblehead until we get everyone on here, and I'll just do some bobblehead moves. Julie, let me see you do a bobblehead. Come on, help me. Do it with me. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, look at that. I told you I'd loosen her up sooner or later. Look at that. I got her to do a bobblehead.
Hi, Terry Thompson, my angel. Yes, Terry, it's a yes to your questions you texted me. Hi, Ram. Hi, Fitmaster.
She asked you, is Chris really that sexy? And she said, yes. See how that works? Right, Terry?
MK Kelly, good to have you. Majenya Rama, good to have you. We'll wait for a little bit for people kind of jump on. We do have a really important instructions announcement, I guess. Paj Newt Vang,
you guess? What do you mean you guess?
Oh, I don't know. We are going to have it. So please share this out. Please come and join us. And yes, please share this out because we're going to give you a little bit specific information and a little bit instruction for tonight meeting. Everyone knows that the tonight at 8 p.m. there is going to be a get together, an appreciation get together of ONPASSIVE, an expression of ONPASSIVE. All of us, we only have 60 seconds instead of 90, okay? This is how it goes, okay? 60 seconds instead of 90. I know we kind of cut it short, but trust me, we could make this happen. During 30 minutes before that, there is going to be a meetup at Winnipeg in Canada with the Filipino community where Helen and Emily are holding it together, right? So it's going to be about, all the time is kind of messed up in my head right now. So, so 7:30 Eastern time. If you see that in the back office, in the update section, there is a meetup in Winnipeg. And if you like to be there, the Zoom can hold 100 people. I posted that in the webinar tab. Okay, so go to the webinar tab if you like to be there with them, support them. They're looking for leaders, everyone that can come on and support them, encourage the community. So it's going to be at 7:30, right? 7:30. EDT, 7:30 with Winnipeg.
4:30 Pacific?
Yes, 4:30 specific. Specific, okay? And then at 8 p.m. Eastern time is a appreciation of ONPASSIVE, what ONPASSIVE mean to you and your future. Now, why Chris and I are going on this live to tell you, because we have made some adjustment in what posted it before. It's going to be 60 seconds only, okay? And a 60 second can go, you can say a lot in 60 seconds. So Chris and I are going to do an example for you. Chris is going to set the clock, 60 seconds, and I'm going to do my piece of what I want to say, and then you can hear a sound coming, right? A sound, once a sound come on, that means your time is up, because Chris said, I feel so bad muting people while they're talking. So there's going to be a little sound, illuminating sound that can help you, right, Chris? Is that clear, or should you?
Can I? Yeah, let me reiterate what's going to happen here too. So I'm going to Julia's going to do her little speech on here in English. We practiced in Vietnamese and English. And I'm going to time her. So I have it set for 60 seconds, right? I'm going to, when Julie says, when she starts talking, I'm going to hit the start button. So now we did this a couple times and Julie got done with like 13 or 14 seconds left to go. And then we want you to say at the end of your little talk, thank you, Julie, or back to you, Julie. I'll know to stop the clock. But what we're going to do is I'm going to pause it when Julie's done to show you how much time she just said all this stuff. And then once we do, I'm going to unpause it and I'm going to let you listen to the alarm, if that makes any sense. Ready, Jules?
Yes, it is. So does that make sense, everyone who's on Facebook right now? I'm turning on Facebook. Does that make sense to you? Just tell me if it makes sense to you.
Because me and Julie are like the worst make sense people in the world.
All right, I see hearts, I see that, but I don't hear. Please type in the comment. Does the instructions that we give you make sense? Terry, I know you're listening. Okay, Terry said yes, it makes sense.
We are going to do an example and then we'll talk about it again. And then we'll do another example just so everyone understands. And we will also break this down when we do on the live, when we start doing it, the Zoom, because we want to get as much of the 2 hours as we can as people's voices. So technically, if we do 60 seconds, we can get, and for 2 hours, we can get 120 people. But because there's going to be chatter in between, we're looking maybe 45 to 50 people per session. We're also doing this when, Julie?
Yes, on Tuesday as well. Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And
that's for the other part of the world.
Yes, hopefully.
Yeah. So why don't we do that example now? And what I'm going to honestly do, okay, Julie just comes on. She's going to actually introduce herself. I'm Julie Nguyen. I'm from California.
Yep, I'm going to mute myself. And once I start unmute myself, right, I'm going to start speaking. At that time, Chris is going to press the start button on the timer. Hello, everyone. My name is Julie Nguyen, and I am here in the United States of America. I just want to express how much I appreciate our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufarad, and the tech team behind ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE means the world to me. It has changed my life. It's going to change my life, my family. And I just want to come here and say thank you so much, ONPASSIVE, and especially thank you, Mr. Mufarad, the tech team. You have dedicated your life for ONPASSIVE, do or die. At this time, I like to dedicate my life to ONPASSIVE, to do or die. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, one good job, Jules. Now, she's still got 14 seconds left, correct? So when you're done, actually, I just might hold up this timer and you guys can see it if it's that easy. But notice she's got 14 seconds. She was done. That's great. That gives us more people. Now, I'm going to let it run out of time so you can hear the alarm. Here we go. That makes sense, Julie?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. 14 seconds. Count it down. And then you're going to hear this little Illuminate alarm, it's called.
Illuminate.
You can hear it. Yeah, tell me if you can hear it. Here it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you know what else? And you know what else? What I said was meaningful, wasn't it? It says the whole entire thing. I expressed how much I appreciate it, and I have expressed how I appreciate the commitment of ONPASSIVE, and I appreciate how ONPASSIVE mean to me and to my future and to my entire family, right? So I expressed it, and it was just enough, right? It was just enough. It's not to, sales. It's not like, I guess I went straight to the point. Yeah. And that is something that just comes out of me because that's how I feel inside, right? So if you were to come on to say thank you to someone, you really mean truly from the bottom of your heart. It's not something that you have to write it down and practice and all of that. And if that's something that you feel like doing it, make sure you practice, make it within 60 seconds and make it clear and meaningful, because that's what it comes from me. I don't have anything that's scripted or write it down. It's coming directly from my heart. Right. And I think whatever that seconds, the 50 or the 60 right. or 50 something seconds or 40 something seconds, I spoke my heart.
Now, here's the hard part for me. Okay. I just did a live with Pat Parent. We were talking about this show tonight. And she said, look, Chris, she's got a 2-page thing that she reads. Now, if you watch, I said, oh, Pat, can you do that in 60 seconds? So the thing is, I probably should. I love Pat. I love all you guys and gals. but I cannot give leeway to one, and I have to give it to, next thing you know, we only get 10 people in a 2-hour period. So here's what I'm asking you. Don't hate me. When you hear that alarm, if you go your whole 60 seconds and you hear that alarm, I'm going to have to mute you. Not because I am a jerk, because I'm not a jerk. I just want everyone to get a chance. So if you can, practice what you're going to say. And if you can do it in 35, 40 seconds, that's going to allow us to get more people. But if you think you're going to come on tonight and write or read a whole story about your life and how thankful you are, that's that's not what this is for. And I'm going to tell you right now, this guy's job tonight is to mute you if you go past that ding dong. When that alarm goes off, I'm going to give you about 1 to 2 seconds. If you're still talking, then I'm going to mute you. So please make sure, like Julie just did, she gave a perfect example, actually.
And I'm going to give one in Vietnamese right now. So if your language is comfortable English, then do English. If if you're comfortable speaking Vietnamese like myself, not really. But if you're comfortable with Spanish or whatever the language that you are, please come and speak your language. Okay? Yeah. It's good. And when we come to the meetings tonight, I will tell you why we do this, right? It's meaningful. So don't worry. If you speak other language, please come on. So let's do one in Vietnamese. God, this is going to be tough, but you know what?
Before we do this, Julie, remember, I need you to end your time with thank you, Julie, or back to you, Julie. So I know that way we can go right to the next person. Absolutely. And we're not going to say, I'm not going to sit there, and Julie's not going to say, well, that was wonderful. No, we're going to move right on. You're all wonderful as far as we see it. We're going to move right on to the next person so we can get you up and go. I know Susie is going to be there helping us. I'm going to get Marty, whoever, all the leaders that want to come on to help out, they can. So, all right. Julie.
All right, if you are currently watching this, please share this out. This is kind of like a general instructions for tonight. All right, I'm going to mute myself and I'm going to unmute and then I'm going to go ahead and do this. Hello tất cả các anh chị em, tôi tên là Julie Nguyen, tôi từ nước Mỹ. Tôi được cái cơ hội này để lên đây để xin cảm ơn anh Ash Mufara và cảm ơn những người tài năng ở đằng sau ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE là một cái cơ hội mà tôi chưa bao giờ có trên đời. ONPASSIVE và những anh chị em ở đằng sau ONPASSIVE đã tận hiến cái cuộc đời của họ để xây dựng ONPASSIVE, để thay đổi thế giới. Tôi ngày hôm nay cũng muốn tận hiến cái cuộc sống của tôi cho tới khi tôi mất để làm sao tôi có thể làm ONPASSIVE suốt đời. ONPASSIVE không những thay đổi cái cuộc sống của tôi nhưng đã thay đổi và sẽ thay đổi cuộc sống của những người xung quanh tôi và gia đình của tôi. Tôi xin cảm ơn. Thank you so much, Julie.
She's got about 10 seconds left if she wanted to keep going, but that was a lot. I don't know what the hell she just said, but she said a lot. She said in her link. Now, another thing, you're not going to say it in English and you're not going to say it in Vietnamese. You're going to say it either in English or Vietnamese. You're not going to do both because that's going to take 5 minutes. So remember, when you come on, if you're Italian, you want to say it Italian, say it in Italian. If you're English, French, Spanish, I don't care, but only one language. And then another rule I'm going to throw in that we always forget, this is a one-shot deal. So if you come on tonight and you tell what you want to say thank yous, then you're done because we got 1,400,000 people. I doubt we're going to get through all of them, but we want to get everyone a chance. So you get one shot. If you happen to burp or get sick, we could probably do something for you there, but you got one time to do it, just to let you know. Now, again, here's the ringer. So Julie did that both times. She had about 14, anywhere from 10 to 14 seconds. Now here's what's going to happen. Julie, keep talking. Well, I can't mute you because I'm not a co-host. So if you hear that, so that ring's going to go off. I'm going to look at you and I'm going to say, and then I'm going to mute you. So get it done before 60 seconds.
All right. We hope that really helped. Just say a little.
Listen, that alarm is going to drive me nuts all night. You know that.
Well, you can stop it. So yeah, that just a little instructions that we wanted to give you tonight. It's really fun. Think about it. many times when our CEO Ashma Farah comes on and does his updates, and then many of us wanted to say thank you. So this is really truly an opportunity for everyone to express their appreciation, to our CEO and to the tech team behind the scenes. So this is it, everyone. You want to go on there tonight. If we're going to do several of these. We'll do one tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and then tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So you have chances to do that. Please, there are so many people wants to express as well. So if you're done it tonight, please don't show up tomorrow. If you want to show up tomorrow to listen in, then show up and listen in, but just don't take another chance to speak it, because other people wants to be part of it as well. All right. So best of luck, everyone. Not luck. I don't know why we need luck, because we are speaking our hearts, right? So yeah, go ahead, Chris.
I just read this. I don't know if you got the thing going across the bottom. Tiana said, "Can I speak in sign language?" Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You can. But Tiana, if you're listening, I'm going to need you to, because I don't read sign language. At your very end, I want you to say like this, hand up. That means I know to stop. And because if you're not going to hear the dingling because you're hard of hearing. So when you're done speaking, put your hand up. We know to go to the next person. That one will be a little tougher. Right now I'm going to give a leeway to people that are deaf or sign language, because that's going to be hard they don't hear the ringer. So I can do this. We'll come up with something.
The best way to do it is just keep looking at Chris. Say it to Chris.
You got to look at this big head. Come on.
You can look at this big head, and as long as you don't laugh, it's good. You look at the big head and
okay, enough with the big head already. It's going down. Look, I lost a couple pounds. It's going to get skinnier and skinnier every day.
As long as you're not laughing, you're good. But anyway, guys, come and support the Winnipeg meet and greet. They're going to be, I'm going to do my very best to open it at least 15 minutes before. But, I have to go get my daughter before I do that. So I'm going to open that, and then come and support them, please, everyone, if you're free tonight. And if you go to the 8 p.m. tonight, say your part and you want to come back to support them, which is great. But just know that the Zoom that we have tonight for them, only 100 people. So if we can max out that'd be wonderful. Support them. All right. I know Emily and Helen are the two that are in there, but there are more, I think she said there's about 35 people getting together. So if you can come and support them, encourage them, because we are all around the world, right? We have meetup everywhere, small or big. Founders are getting together. So come and support them, especially the leaders, if you can't come and support them. And then, of course, you can go to the one at 8 o'clock, to say your part, your appreciation, and then we're good to go, right? So thanks so much.
That is a good idea. I'm sorry, Julie. Bruce Gerstein just put in, that'd be cool if we had an interpreter. So I know there's many different languages. If someone is on here or listens to this could read sign language and actually speak for that person, that would be kind of cool too. I'm hoping I get everyone that come on here, but if it doesn't happen that way, that's all, because the words will still be on the bottom, but someone's got to read them at that point. So
yeah, we'll do our best to turn on the closed caption. And we're just going to turn off the chat, okay? So that we can get everybody's plug in tonight.
Just gave me a good idea. I'm going to have to talk to Ash about. Why isn't he couldn't do a Zoom or connect with people that speak sign and actually reads what they're saying and puts it on the bottom? How cool would that be?
I'm sure that's happening. I mean, we do have the teleprompter. We have all of that, of course.
But if someone's speaking, but for the computer AI actually to read what they're signing and write it on the bottom, I got to talk to Ash.
Oh, I'm sure that can happen. It is something that he doesn't talk about much, right. But I believe that everything in life, every obstacles have already had these guys thinking about, so I'm not worried at all. It's probably not going to happen right at the minute of launching, but it will happen sooner or later. So once you
never know with Ash.
Huh?
You never know with Ash.
Yeah, you never know with Ash. So, he always think 10,000 steps ahead, right? So he never know. And the truth of it is that, I want to see the surprise. I don't want him to show anything right now until he's ready to go. I mean, that's my personal opinion, but I like to feel surprised. I like to fall off the chair when I see things, right? I like to have my jaw drop all the way down because it's just amazing. So yeah, everything is possible in UNPASSIVE. So anyway,
Kind of said thank you, Julie and Chris. We love you too, Tiana.
we love you too.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait a minute. Did I speak Vietnamese?
try it.
I can't. Actually, I always tease Julie because I actually love when people speak different languages. When I listen to Vietnamese, it's almost like this. Boom. That's what it sounds like. She's drinking water. And that fits right in with UNPASSIVE. If you could drink water, you can do what, Julie?
You can be an UNPASSIVE. It's easy.
Yeah, or you can almost talk Vietnamese. Same thing, but okay.
Yeah. Guys, I know that we're getting so close right now. There are so many people around the world still need help, right? And it takes all of us. It takes all of us to share. It takes all of us to make a difference, right? One person cannot change the world, but 1.4 million can change the world, right? But what if we can double that amount of founders, or I don't know, what if we can double and triple that amount? So share, continue to share UNPASSIVE to other people around the world. It's all going to happen, right? We're getting so close. Man, I was so excited when he was talking about OPLIFT, right? So everyone, if you have not heard about OPLIFT, if you have not heard about OPLIFT, go check out my feed above here. I put a little bit of an image and letting everyone know that UNPASSIVE is stepping into that gaming industry. But when I said gaming, it's not gambling. It's Ash will never do that. He has said that already. He only involved in things that is lifting up humanity, right? So OPLIFT is really amazing. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about products because I do want to be as surprised as possible. So we just can't wait. Anyway, Chris, anything else you want to cover? I think I'm good from here.
I think we're good. I got to return this phone call, but no, we're good. And guys, remember this. Believe it or not, we are very busy. I just got a phone call now. I'm telling them I'm going to call back in a minute. We do get a lot of messages. And I'm going to say sometimes over 300 in a day, all of us. We all try to answer in order. We all discuss this, man. It's hard to get to some of these people, but be patient. We will always get back to you. Just sometimes it's a little hard. It depends on what day it is. Like me, this is my third or fourth thing I've done on lives today. I know I got 2 more shows tonight. Tomorrow we got OBLIFT. We got this, the appreciation again, and whatever else comes our way. So sometimes we do get busy. And if you leave us a message, trust me, we'll get back to you. It's just not that day sometimes. Just to let you know.
Also, people who actually buying pending positions right now, we do have them, but if we don't get back to you right away, please honor your request, right? Please honor your request. Once you send the request over, just please be a little bit patient and we'll get with you. And we appreciate that you're sending pending positions to the leaders. It's really appreciated, but also knowing that you're requesting for a transfer, and if you have not make the payment to confirm it, that means that it's still a pending, right? And if you got a really nice date, and if you're not confirming or not making the payment, you may not get that nice date. Okay, so just a reminder. If you send a request, just make sure please honor it. All right, that's all.
That's what it takes. Look at 1, 2, 3, and the laptop. This is what it takes to keep up with our family. This is what we all do on a daily basis. So if you do,
I don't know why you have so many devices. This is all I have.
I know, but I get them from every direction. One's for my Facebook messages, Instagram, one's for my personal telephone. The other one is for everything else. So whatever lights up first, like they're all lit up right now, I try to get back in
Maybe
a
this
different
is
order.
something that you want to do, Chris, is organize and do it on one, because you can get all that platform. And that's the reason why we have ONPASSIVE, right? Why there are so many things. You can be in ONPASSIVE and everything is in one umbrella.
Now
Right?
you understood what I was trying to say. Look, here's internet today. 1, oops, 2, 3, laptop 4. Well, then passive, all I need is my phone or my laptop, or all I need is one. But for this one to keep up with everyone, yeah, but a passive, it's all done for you, same under the same umbrella. And what did I say this morning? When you open the passive umbrella, you know what comes out of there? Rainbow, sunshine, residual income, breathable income, freedom, time back to you, loving, just sharing. Woo, Karen. It's the greatest, listen, it's the greatest umbrella that was ever invented. Because when you open it, good things come out of it.
Okay. Josie said, Julie, you said Winnipeg. It's Winnipeg.
Did you? I didn't even catch that one.
You know
Remember,
what? I'm telling you this. 32 years ago today.
Yeah.
Right? My family arrived in the United States. So English is not my first language. Therefore, Mrs. Thompson was my first English English teacher. So if anything, I'm gonna have you blame Mrs. Thompson. Right?
That's not nice.
I don't know. I wish I could get in touch with her, but Mrs. Thompson is a teacher, and I sent the pictures to Chris. But yeah, 32 years ago, my family and I actually arrived to the United States, and thank you, America, for giving us that opportunity. Actually, it's full of opportunity here, and ONPASSIVE is the opportunity, and it's the only opportunity that will set my life and my family's life for free. Not for free, forever. Not for free.
You should see this picture. She's a little chunky monkey. She's got all this hair all the way. It still looks like Julie, but she's just a chunky monkey with a lot of hair. It's kind of funny.
You can post it, Chris, if you like to. If you want to, you can post it.
No. You can post it because I'm not going to take that beating. I'm not going to take that beating.
You can do it because you know what you know what you did? You did, Elon Musk can use that for his whatever that
his burnt hair cologne.
That is so duh. Anyway, guys, we're wasting enough of your time.
Good God, we were supposed to be in and out, weren't we?
Thanks so much for joining us today. See you later tonight. Take care, everyone.
Bye.